When we think about the 50s, 60s, and 70s, we generally think of music, cars, changing attitudes, but we rarely think about the food. This show will take you on a journey through the recipes of that era, from the practical to the interesting, the unusual, and the downright outrageous. This is Flashback in the Pan. Alright, so this week's episode of Flashback in the Pan is focusing on the 1967 Better Homes and Gardens Jiffy Cooking Cookbook. Each of us has been assigned to grab a recipe from this. Have you guys made your selections?
Yeah. Yep, I have.
You have?
I have.
Tony, you got yours? You ready?
Done.
Alright, Kira, start us off. What will you be making?
I will be complementing the meal with a two-tone cocktail.
A two-toned cocktail.
Two tones are better than one.
That's what I've heard. And Casey, what have you selected?
I'm going to make the chevron rice bake because I like the gas station and I like to cook with luncheon meat, and that's in there.
Ooh. Sonny, what have you selected this week?
I'm going to be making the peas and carrots casserole because lots of kids don't eat a lot of vegetables these days.
That's true.
All right. And I will be tackling the perfection salad.
Ah, lofty aspiration.
All right, so are we all ready?
We're ready. I'm ready.
We're going to meet back at the dinner table?
Let's meet back.
All right. 3, 2, 1, break.
Right, so we are spreading the rice on the bottom of the pan. Sometimes you really, you need to use your fingers and
You
just
gotta get in there.
You gotta get in there. So we have some fresh peas here. Put in some of these bad boys, a nice layer. We are going to put in some rice, some parsley and onions, just like a party. This is like a fake vacation. This is cream of chicken soup we're going to use. And we're just going to put this right on the top. I like to buy the generic brand like that, but you can get any brand that you want. We have some canned luncheon meat. And we already pre-chunked it. Doesn't that look sexy? And we're gonna chunk our canned luncheon meat right in that bad boy. So that is a party now. Now it's a party. Everyone's invited. 2 beaten eggs. We're gonna incorporate that as well. Right, that is a ½ cup of milk that's going in. So it's already looking just delicious. Canned luncheon meat, much like this, is made up of pork and ham. It's really satisfying when it comes all out in one nice, big, meaty chunk. Oh, isn't that sexy?
Oh,
Can you get close up with that?
Oh, yeah. There you go.
And
Don't try this at home.
don't try this at home. And on the back of the ingredients right here, we're going to slice it nice and thin. Nice and thin. And we're going to just line this gorgeous loaf. We got our can of peaches here. Again, this is my favorite brand. So I'm going to finish putting all these cloves in, and then we are going to get ready to go to the oven.
Two-tone cocktail. It involves some fresh squeezed pineapple juice, fresh squeezed tomato juice, and although the recipe doesn't call for it, I will be jazzing it up with some fresh squeezed vodka.
Did you squeeze that yourself?
Clearly. This is the kind of cocktail that you want to make when your boss comes to dinner. I know my boss could use one. Your glass, fill it about halfway with freshly squeezed pineapple. And you want to pour your tomato juice against the side of the glass so that it rests on top of the pineapple, creating the two-tone effect. You're going to take about 2 ounces of your freshly squeezed vodka. We are going to garnish two-tone cocktail.
Kids don't really eat enough vegetables. So today, you're going to take your Wild Harvest organic green peas out of your freezer, and you're going to throw it on the counter like you just don't care.
Oh God.
And they're still like a little frozen. And then you're going to take your fresh, cleaned carrots, and they're going to go like that, and then you're done. And so now, it's time to put them in the oven. Open it. And now we wait.
Safety first.
Safety first.
Macaroni and cheese? That's not a vegetable.
It is in the South.
Step one in this process, we're going to take our gelatin, pour it into the loaf pan, add our 2 cups of boiling water, and we'll stir until that begins to dissolve, completely dissolves. We're going to let that set for about 3 minutes, and we'll come right back and add the vegetables. First thing we're going to add are the pimentos. If you put a test pimento in there to see how viscous that gelatin is, you want to wait till it's starting to set. So I'm going to start with those, spread them around. Cut green onions, and then some carrots. And we're going to just lightly, very, very lightly turn that around. The recipe calls for the sauerkraut to be snipped into the jello. Snipped into the jello. So I have my snippers, and I'm going to start to snip this sauerkraut into the gelatin. Now, we're going to put that into the refrigerator and we're going to let that set. Now that our Perfection Jello mold is setting, it is time to make the garnish. And the cookbook calls for, obviously, the best thing that complements lemon Jello, which is horseradish mayonnaise. So the first thing we're going to do is take our mayonnaise. Don't skim. And a little bit of liquid horseradish here. Alright, there you have it. Horseradish mayonnaise, the perfect complement to Perfection salad. Let's plate our salad. Alright, it's looking pretty tasty. Our Perfection salad has set. It is definitely set. So we're going to try and land this sucker right on our bed of greens and hope magic. Magic. Alright, now all we need is our last final garnish, a little carrots and olives. I think the girls are going to love this. So we've plated the Perfection salad. There it is.
Oh, perfect.
It looks delicious.
There's a little horseradish mayonnaise on there.
Just when you thought it couldn't get any more perfect.
Let's see, a little chevron rice bake.
Don't forget the peach.
Yes, ma'am. Get the extra ham chunks in there.
Oh, that's not ham.
Alright. Well, how about some green beans, some peas and carrots? There we go, that's beautiful. And, bon appetit. Alright, starting with your rice bake here. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. I didn't get any peach though. I I need some cooked peach. Let me try that again. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like the rice bag. Very, very good. Alright, I have no idea what to make of perfection salad, so here we go. I guess I gotta make sure to get some mayonnaise on it.
That's for sure.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's damn good. Alright, darling, what are you gonna try first?
I'm gonna try the perfection salad. I mean, it really is the prettiest.
What do you say?
It's really good. It is. I don't know what it is. It's the Jell-O.
It's sweet and it's a little sour and it's got a little mayonnaise and everybody wins.
It is really excellent. I'm enjoying it, even with the horseradish minute. They had something. They knew what they were doing.
I'm telling you what. Trust the housewives of the '60s. They knew what they were doing. Oh, she's going in on the peach and cloves. Here we go. Chevron bake. Yeah, get the spam in there.
That's a big chunk.
Get the canned meat. What do you think about that?
That's pretty good.
Right?
Let me try the peas and carrots.
It is good. I'll tell you though, this perfection salad, that takes the Jell-O right there.
Thanks again for watching Flashback in the Pan. We had a great week. Thank you, Perfection Salad. Thank you, Chevron Bake. Tune in next week for the chicken mousse is loose and the deviled ham went down to Georgia. In the meantime, what does this food make you want to do, girls?
Dance!